Deola writes, my MVVs, welcome. We got another interesting report right now, making the rounds on social media that Ooni Of Ife Palace turned upside down as Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich, Deola, and Dr. Lizzy, fight and gave gospel woto. Serious woto. Why is that? Hey, it's not a small thing, that gospel came to them to come and collect Asobi for wives and family member. Now, we heard that what is going on in the palace now is that they are preparing Asobi for the return of our baby girl, Olori Naomi, Olori Doctor Prophetess Naomi Ogunsi Shinokulola. Okay? So right now, Asobi is out. They are preparing, to receive Naomi in the palace. And so they said Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich and Dr. Elizabeth, the wife, and Deola, they collectively picked Asobi for the family members, okay? But you know that their own Asobi is usually white, except for outsiders, right? They usually buy white, but they said they picked a lace that everybody's going to wear on that day. And so because Kabiyesi has provided money for this lace to be bought for everybody, they said the one person that they least expected to have come to pick Asobi was Gospel. And that Gospel came and met Dr. Elizabeth and said that she wanted Asobi. Dr. Elizabeth said, what? Asobi for what? She said, what do you mean Asobi for what? Asobi to welcome Olori Naomi back into the palace. And they say, Dr. Elizabeth said, no, that she is not releasing, that nobody. They say, Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich. So when I call Dr. Lizzy is Ooni's wife. Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich is Ooni's adopted daughter, that beautiful lady that is married to that Oya Mongo. So they said she was saying, why? That you want Asobi to welcome Naomi as what? When we know that the entire time you have fought in the background. Like this woman has been fighting on the background. Nobody knew. Everybody was deceived to thinking that she wanted Naomi, she wanted Tadenikawo to return to the father. Everybody had that mindset that, look, this woman is a good woman. This woman wants Naomi back. This woman is good for Ooni of Ife. This woman this, this woman that. Everybody had that mindset. Everybody had that belief system. I remember when even me, myself, based on what I hear on social media, the good thing where I can be safe at all times is the fact that I used to tell you people that it's alleged, I don't know. If not, I will not be able to open my mouth here and be telling you, Dr. Ede. I used to come here and praise her gospel. I say gospel is this. So I remember how they'll go to my comment section. They'll be telling me, Delaram, don't be deceived, though. Don't be deceived. I'll say, well, anybody who is good now, we should just appreciate the fact that that person is good. You know me, if I just see, I'll come and talk to you guys so that we can celebrate and all of that. Now we now only to hear that everything that has happened has been nothing. That she's been working at the background, doing everything within her power to ensure that it did not happen. She may not come out to fight, but they said behind the scene she was fighting so much. Not even fighting only physically, spiritually and otherwise she was fighting. Because though they've not been proof, even though Ikwe said she will bring proof, up until now we've been waiting for that proof, not seen proof, but they have called her so many times. They have even linked her to some, traditional stuff that she was doing to keep, Olori Naomi out of the palace. And so now, because everybody knows, and the first person who even found out was Kabiyesi himself, and they said that was why Kabiyesi didn't want her to go to the royal mansion at that time that she went to the royal mansion. Now, Intel said did something like showed Kabiyesi that something was not right about something that was done, and so right now, when they are getting Asobi to bring this woman back into the palace, now you now came and stood. You say you want Asobi to. They said Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich and Lizzy said that it will never happen. Deola said it will never happen. That since it's white, she can go and buy whatever white she wants to buy. But if it's the one that they have provided, they have prayed for and everything, that she can never carry it. The reason is because they don't know where these people will carry these things to, and that they will never get it. And they say she started crying and she was talking that she went to go and talk to her husband about what is going on. And her husband said, look, keep me out of it. That when you do things, you should know that there will be consequences. This is what you have done and nobody trusts you. They know that you're fighting Naomi. And because they know that you are fighting Naomi, they will never give you that opportunity. Right now, they said Naomi Yeyoluwa's suit is being prepared with so much distinction, right there in the middle of the palace. That suit, you cannot gain access, security cameras, everything, that the monarch has spent so much money on that suit. So it's not like before where immediately she left the palace, they came and carried her cooking utensils. Some people carried her Denikawa's clothes. Some people carried her clothes because she had a lot. She left with only her suitcase. They were able to access her suit. Right now, nobody can do it. All the things that they were able to do that time, they are not able to do it. And that is why I say, I do know that she has gone through a lot as a woman. But to a very large extent, I think that, God knows the reason why Naomi had to go through that much. God wanted to prepare Naomi for a better relationship with her husband. God wanted to prepare her husband for a better relationship with Olori Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. It's Oge Deola. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? We are preparing for weekends. I hope you are preparing too for weekends. I appreciate you so much. I love you. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So we are talking about the Asobi that is causing problems again. Gospel and Dr. Lizzy and Dr. Elizabeth Jackrich and Deola, they are dragging because these people are saying nobody is going to give them any Asobi. They should not wear any Asobi on the account of Olori Naomi. After they don't want Naomi in the palace, they have never wanted her. They wanted the worst for Olori Naomi. Nobody has the right to begin to pretend that they want Naomi back in the palace at this time, just because they know that Naomi has finally defeated them. I say, hallelujah, it is God. It's not a small thing. People have been praying. Women have been praying. From my own group, from Adela Wright, a lot of people have been praying to see that this comes to an end. And I really, really hope that everything that we keep hearing is the truth. And I hope that at the end of the day, we see this come to pass and we see Naomi, reunite with her husband. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.